Doctor Strange neck gold got the time stone. Put that on my AP. Now they say that time froze. Wait, whoa. Neck Aya Vagamoto at the sector with Wong Yang with the bro countdown. Yeah, I'm counting on this fucking dough. Snap my fingers. Tell that little bitch to go home. Now she's saying, wait, Rex, I don't wanna go. Yo, he's talking about, man. Hey, yo, man, YouTube, it's your boy, yo, host, Rex Guy Dragon Squad. Bitch, back in the reaction. Today we're here with another death battle. I know I'm like 2 weeks late, but like I thought I downloaded this shit when I didn't, when I was gonna record one time, and I just got backed up on it. But Dr. Strange vs. Dr. Fate, man. Go out on my face. I feel like Dr. Fate. These fuck niggas hate. They need to wait. I pull up with them choppers, then I open the gates. Hold on, my nigga. I had to pull up with 30s. Tell her to get on my way. Hold on, my nigga. I'm about to go get it, my nigga. I'm gonna let this shit spray. I'm done though. But we finna get to this motherfucker though, man. I know they don't be using like the movie material for like they be using the comic book material, the source material for like these different characters, comic book characters and shit like that. So I was out, like, if it was like Doctor Strange Cinema, MCU combined with the comic stuff, I'd probably go Doctor Strange. That nigga OP. He might be more. I think he's more OP in the comics than he is in the movie anyway. But like, I don't think he like has the time on his neck in the comics. So heavy. But still, Dr. Fate, I'm not really too sure about him. I've seen him. Only time I've seen him really in action was during the Injustice 2 and then Young Justice. But Young Justice, he didn't really seem to do nothing too super OP like that, from what I remember. But we about to see, man. Yeah, let me just listen to the analysis first. Like before analysis, I'm probably would say Doctor Strange because I know him like that. I know Dr. Fate ain't no pushover, but Doctor Strange. But we finna see, man. Let's get to this thing though. Hold on, bitch. 720p, nigga. Ears, tools, spectacles, run the soul. Let's get it, man.
The art of magic is a perplexing thing. Only those with the right knowledge, talent, and willpower can truly claim to be the most powerful wizards of all.
Like Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme of Marvel Comics.
That's my guy.
Dr. Fate, DC's defender of cosmic
Hey.
order.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Dr. Stephen Strange wasn't just
That's my guy, bro.
neurosurgeon. He was the
My nigga
very
Benedict.
best.
Too bad he was also a prick who cared more about the money he made
Get off
than
me,
the
my nigga.
patients he worked on.
Sensational patients bring recognition. Recognition brings money, and money keeps Wellhaven stores open.
Can't blame him though. When your entire
Facts.
family kicks the bucket one by one like Stevens did, it's kinda hard to get attached to anybody else. Also, money's just great.
Strange's talent at the operating table earned him celebrations worldwide. His work became more expensive, and his bank account
Man with the
rose
Illuminati.
into the millions.
And then
Crash the Mustang.
don't text and drive, kids.
Exactly.
Strange
But he was in
survived,
Texas,
but
though.
his hands got terrible nerve damage, making them useless for complex tasks like, oh, I don't know, surgery. Pretty inconvenient.
To find
Yeah.
a cure, Strange spent his entire fortune and traveled the globe until he found the Ancient One. He had heard of this man's befuddling mystic healing powers, and at this point, he was up for trying anything.
But the old dude refused to cure him. Instead, he offered to teach Strange how to use magic himself and become a superhero. Who needs hands when you have magic?
Through
Facts.
his training, Strange discovered many secrets
think it
of
goes
the
crazy.
universe, along with plenty of handy spells. He has learned so many charms, jinxes, enchantments, conjurations, hexes, and incantations that it would be impossible to list them all now, but he certainly has his favorites.
Like the nearly unbreakable bands of Sidorak. Unless you're super strong like the Hulk or Thanos, no way you're snapping these chains.
He can surround foes in everlasting fire with the flames of Faltine, launch energy shots called the Bolts of Balthak,
You hear say Bossack?
knock out
Boss
foes
sack.
with the mists of Morpheus, and shield himself using the 7 rings of Ragador.
Who the hell came up with these spell names? Whatever happened to plain old abracadabra? Everybody Everybody loves that one.
Other techniques of his include illusions, hypnotism, protective force fields, telekinesis, immortality, time manipulation, power stealing, teleportation, dimensional travel, transmutation, spell nullification.
And he can turn himself into a ghost. Ooh.
That's
That
his
nigga a
astral
legend.
form, a projection of Strange's soul separate from his body, which defies the laws of physics.
Look, Wiz, he can go through walls and fly around. That's a ghost.
To invoke these spells, Strange audibly calls upon the powers of the Vishanti, 3 godly beings of enormous power.
Oh, that one's a kitty.
I summon forth the shielding powers of the Vishanti. Impressive. This sure puts Mysterio's hocus pocus to shame.
Mysterio.
Anyway, after many years of study, Strange's mentor was slain by a creepy hentai monster. And
Hentai
Strange was
monster? What
granted
the
the title of Sorcerer Supreme, which is like a normal sorcerer with all the toppings.
As Sorcerer Supreme, Strange was deemed the most powerful magic user and defender of the world. To better perform his duties, he carries numerous magical artifacts which assist him in battle.
The Cloak of Levitation
That
lets
shit
you
go hard,
fly
bro, that
without
cloak.
magic,
And I need one of
has
them
a mind
things.
of its own, like Aladdin's magic carpet, but way more stylish.
That thing was
One
fire,
tool
boy.
amplifies his powers, and the axe of whatever cuts through mystical beings. Fun fact, Strange found that axe. in
Angar
the
Rummus? You
Gold
can't
Witch
pronounce
Cave.
that?
I mean apartment.
But most versatile of all is the Eye of Agamotto. With this amulet, Strange can perceive any truth, absorb massive amounts of energy, enhance his psychic powers, and fire a light that can weaken and obliterate magical entities.
If you haven't noticed, Doctor Strange is super powerful. With all this magical mumbo jumbo, he's taken on some of the biggest threats in the universe.
Set me free! No. I've come to bargain.
And if he ever gets stuck, he basically just rewrites the rules of reality, which is probably what happens when you divide by 0.
That's not even possible.
Exactly! It's Magic Whiz. Anything can happen.
Strange's astral form has traveled across the planet in, quote, precious seconds, putting him at several million miles per
It's
hour.
their precious seconds.
Even better, when Adam Warlock once used an Infinity Gem to banish Strange to the far reaches of the universe, Strange just cast a spell that zoomed him all the way back. So yeah,
Ooh.
F you, Adam.
Given what we see here, Doctor Strange was most likely sent to a void, or a large empty area between galaxies. The void where our galaxy resides is about 2 billion light years in diameter, with the Milky Way set relatively close to the center. Based on Strange's conversation here, we can assume a generously short time frame of 5 seconds. So, Strange must have moved over 4.2 septillion miles per hour. That's 6 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Damn! Oh, how about that time he ripped the soul out of his arch nemesis and sent him back in time? Or when he restored his cloak of levitation from mere scraps? Or when he beat up Galactus and totally scrambled his brain?
With his immense magical prowess, Strange has survived blasts from Voltor, a robot with the power to move stars, and even withstood a supernova. At minimum, an exploding star outputs over 350 septillion gigatons of TNT. That's 6 octillion times greater than the Tsar Bomba, the most powerful nuclear weapon ever made.
Not impressed yet? Well, Strange can manipulate and detonate stars himself. That's right, this guy uses supernovas as weapons.
Strange is exceptionally clever, and while his physique is not superhuman, it's worth noting that he is a talented athlete and martial artist. This is important as the use of magic can wear down the magician's body if it is unfit. His immortality has also proved incredibly useful.
I'll say, he's looking pretty good for a guy born in the 1930s.
More than that,
Damn,
at one point, Strange
1930s?
was recruited by the Vishanti to fight in a magical war, which lasted 5,000 years.
Holy shit! I hope he got some really good veterans benefits after that. But for real, this guy has the power to protect the universe and reshape it however he wants. I know which doctor I'm calling the next time I'm sick.
I'm Doctor Strange.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Tell me,
Damn,
Winston,
that nigga on
do
that
you
shit.
believe
Hold on.
in fate?
I only believe in one thing, Wiz. 18-year, 100-proof whiskey.
Well, after accompanying his father on an archaeological expedition in Mesopotamia, 12-year-old Kent Nelson certainly did.
Instead of digging up boring old artifacts like tools or pottery,
Doctor Strange on that shit. Hold on, man.
Year-old god. Too bad waking him up also gassed Kent's dad to death.
This slumbering god was Nabu, a Lord of Order born from the very beginning of the universe. While Nabu normally cares little about the universally inconsequential concerns of individual humans, this time was different. Nabu took the newly orphaned Kent under his wing and taught him the ways of magic.
Oh, sweet! I'd take a god dad over an ordinary one.
That's
any
kind
day.
of fucked
But
up.
really, I'd just take any dad.
Though Nabu
That man ain't got no
wasn't
dad.
too keen on the actual parenting
That's
part of
crazy.
the deal. So he just magicked Kent into a full-grown adult over the course of a week.
Does that mean he
Wow.
got hit with all those years of awkward puberty all at once? My god, talk about a mood swing.
To master the mystic arts, Nabu granted Kent 3 ancient relics. First and foremost, Kent donned the golden helmet of fate.
Well, Kent woke up the physical body. Nabu's soul is actually inside this helmet. So when Kent put it on, his spirit merged with Nabu's and they became Dr. Fate.
I am an agent of order.
Wait, he's 12. Technically, he can't be a doctor yet, right?
Well, in time, he became a trained physician and achieved a PhD in archaeology.
Good for him. Anyway, he's also got the Cloak of Destiny, which gave him flight, super strength, and superhuman durability.
Lastly, he received the Amulet of Anubis, a talisman which increases Fate's powers, counters opposing magic, and can launch an intense beam of magical firepower.
So that shit
It
can
also
counter magic,
houses its
too.
own pocket dimension, where the souls of past Dr. Fates reside.
Oh yeah, lots of people have worn that shiny helmet, and not all of them were doctors.
What the
Even
fuck?
Kent's wife Enza got in on the magic action.
Damn,
But
hold on.
Kent is like the main one, so we're sticking with him.
As Dr. Fate, Kent became the immortal champion of the supernatural Lords of Order in their fight against the vile
was
Lords
that
of
on?
Chaos.
And he learned tons of wacky wizard skills
that on,
he can use with just a thought. Perfect
Smallville?
for putting chaos gods in their place.
Fate can use telekinesis, cast illusions, erect force fields, hypnotize foes, read minds, teleport vast distances, create an astral projection of himself, travel through time and dimensions, and even manipulate matter at a molecular level.
Let's face it, Wiz, he's so powerful he can basically do whatever the hell he wants.
Just like
That
Dr.
time
Strange.
He did a Freaky Friday body swap with Blue Beetle.
Freaky
It was nothing. He could
Friday.
even conjure up Superman's Kryptonian powers for himself.
Wow.
That's right. This guy can just decide to be Superman for a day.
With his mighty magic, Fate has turned buildings into dust, thrown a planet into a sun, and
Damn.
physically held back the destruction of the universe.
The helmet, just the helmet, once flew through space so fast it reached the velocity of God. And it
What?
bounced off the edge of the universe. What the hell does that even mean?
Fate has regenerated his body from a single thought, withstood hits from the likes of Superman and Ultraman, and somehow survived in a dimension of reality where literally nothing exists.
Who the hell is writing this crap?
Also, when DC decided to reboot their entire comic line, Fate was one of the only characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the multiverse.
But he does have one big weakness. The helmet is Nabu, and Nabu is the source of Fate's powers. So if you remove the helmet, he loses his magic.
Really? That's kind of whack.
Kent does possess some magical ability of his own, like telekinesis and super strength, but he's not even remotely close to the potential of Dr. Fate. And even further from the true Fate. When the souls of a man, a woman, and a god come together, in this case,
What was
Kent and
Dr.
Nabu,
Strange's
they
weakness?
create
I don't think they
Dr.
said
Fate's
that.
ultimate state of being. An entity with enough power to rip the universe apart and effortlessly overpower other Lords of Order and Chaos.
Sadly, like all menage a trois scenarios, keeping this going for too long could destroy all three of them. So Fate doesn't go final form unless he absolutely has to.
Still, the people of the cosmos can sleep easy knowing Fate is on their side.
Your fate is utterly binding.
Who are you?
Let me show you, my friend.
But that was Smallville. I don't remember seeing that in Smallville.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I'll teach you how to be a wizard in the kitchen.
Boy, you thought. But after hearing that, I'm gonna have to go with Dr. Fate. That wet weed is kind of big though. They ain't really say like Okay, I'm just taking a pause for the cause. Relax, I'm not gonna end the video, but I don't know. If Doctor Strange removed the helmet, then yeah, Strange. But I don't think they said about Strange's weakness. What was his weakness? I don't remember. But Fate, I don't know. He's like, man, y'all niggas know DC characters are mostly stronger than Marvel's characters anyway. And like, my nigga fucking Superman. My nigga doing all this stuff with the dimensions. You know, all the planets ripping apart the universe, doing all this, surviving a multiversal collapse, bro. Holding back the destruction of the universe. And it's like he does have that relic too that can like repel magic. So that's gonna be stopping Doctor Strange's magic. So I might have to go Dr. Fate. Let's get back into this shit, man. My man just walk around with his fingers like that.
Stephen Strange.
Who are you?
It has come to my attention that there are two Sorcerer Supremes in this existence. I am here to resolve this embarrassment. I see somebody needs a lesson in manners.
For real. My Dr. Fate just doing that stuff? Ooh, okay, Dr. Fate. Ooh, okay. Boy, you hit like a banana, boy. I'm on your ass. My man laughing at that nigga.
Fool, you are merely a doctor. I am a god.
That nigga hit like a banana, boy. Hit his ass with a monument. My man fucking up his Sanctorum, boy. Or is Doctor Strange out and about? Ooh.
This is April.
April O'Neil. Ooh. What? That water looked the fire as shit. Ooh, I fuck with that water. This thing is lit. My man lost his cloak. That dragon like fire as shit. I'm dead. Are you kidding me?
So the god is just a man in disguise. Let's see how you fare with him. Shut up! Oshta, grab me the Crimson Bag, the Cinnerack! Friend once told me the helmet doesn't make the man. But I will use it!
You just let him do that, bro? Oh my.
Your true fate.
I wasn't going for you, but I mean, you just let him use that? You were retarded. My man just made male and female. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
I can't stop you here. Maybe in there. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth. Where am I?
Doctor Strange, welcome to our home.
She look fire. She look hot as smoke. Shit, bro. Kamehame. Boy, you better return.
about to never take a life or whatever?
I'm
Analyzing
dead.
this matchup was bizarre. You
Yeah.
might even say it was
Strange.
Save the puns, Wiz. That's my job. But yeah, both these Dr. Wizards were so stupidly
They-
powerful.
for
Trying
real.
to find their limit was like looking for a needle in a haystack. But nobody remembered to put the needle there in the first place.
With their maximum potential seemingly unmeasurable, it's easy to make an argument for either one to win. If given the chance, Strange could have certainly, say, stolen Fate's powers, or maybe even just willed him out of existence.
I bet plenty of Strange fans are letting us know how in the comments below.
And that's
Bruh.
fine, but Death Battle looks at the larger picture to find the most likely outcome of them all. And Fate simply held the advantage on a
But it's
grander
like,
scale.
that nigga took his helmet off. He could have just killed him right there. Why did...
But Nabu's been around since the beginning of the universe. Over 10 billion years. He definitely had way more experience.
Fate also had the advantage of casting the majority of his spells non-verbally, while many of
Yeah,
Strange's
facts.
required specific hand movements and incantations. Still, it was only a matter of time until the Eye of Agamotto informed Strange of Fate's one weakness.
Depowering him wasn't as easy as you'd think. He had his own magic, and his superhuman strength was something Strange didn't have at all. Basically, anything Strange could do, Fate could do too. But even more.
Remember how Strange cast a spell which moved him 6 quadrillion times the speed of light?
Yep. Now remember
And,
how
man,
Fate
he shoulda
flew
did that to
from
get
Earth
the hell off
the edge
that
of the universe
blast.
and back?
It took about 1 year to make this trip. Given the estimated scope of the observable and unknown universe, a trip of this magnitude would require the helm to fly nearly 28 decillion times the speed of light. That's over 4 quintillion times faster than Strange.
Look at it this way. Strange was a man borrowing the powers of a god, while Fate's a god borrowing a man. Plus, that power boost with Inza's soul from the amulet put Fate on a level above the gods in his universe. Something Strange can't really do himself.
Both Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate possessed incomprehensibly impressive magic, but Fate held more experience, greater physical abilities, and a wider range of talents.
Which left Steven stuck with a strange twist of fate.
The winner is Dr. Fate.
I'm into the ashes. This is the only way.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you want exclusive commentary on this episode, click that box right over there. And if
That
you
thing
want
was
to download
fire.
for yourself, there's a download link in the description. See you next time.
All right, who we got next? Okay, didn't my nigga Ryu get killed by a scorpion though? They bringing him back. Okay, man, bring back Goku, man. Bring back my man Goku. Goku beat Superman, bitch. But that thing was fire. I think I remember on last Death Battle, somebody was telling me that this battle had like 5 different animators, and I could see this thing was fire. There was definitely a lot of different things in there, from the pixel art to the sprites to the, you know, the shit with the waves with the water. That thing was fire, man. Different scenarios. This thing was fire. This was their best sprite battle in a long ass time. This was. I can't wait to watch everybody else's reactions. I've been waiting to watch the other people react, like Tyrone, Akasan, especially Akasan. But like, this thing was fire. This thing was litty, man. But like I said, it's like he took his helmet off. He could have just killed him right then and there. As soon as he took his helmet off, he could have erased him from existence. He got the helmet off. That, like I said, that was the main thing. That was the main thing he had to do, was take the helmet off, and that's what he did. But typical anime plot. The person with upper hand is always gonna let the other nigga talk. Man, I ain't with all that shit. Well, I'm gonna kill you first, then talk after I've killed you. But like, real man, nigga, that was your fate, Dr. Strange. That was your fate, boy. Damn, man. But man, Ryu and Jin, I don't know. Pre-predictions for that, I don't know. I remember Mighty Raccoon's Jane. That Jane was fire. With that Jane, when Ryu turned, I don't think Death Battle could do better than that, man. Even though Mighty Raccoon's was short, that Jane was fire, man. I don't really know too much about Jin like that anyway, but I don't know. I think Ryu took an L with Scorpion, so right? Or who did Ryu fight? Or was that a DBX? Nah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there was a death battle or something like that. Because Scorpion had fought Ghost Rider. I think, yeah, Scorpion beat Ghost Rider. And then he fight Ryu at the... I forgot, bro. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this, though. Y'all guys can post in the comments down below what you guys thought about this. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe. Upload every single Monday, Saturday, and Wednesday. And I'm finna be out this bitch Dragon Squad, bitch. Signing off that way, Dexter. Yeah, huh? Man, that shit was fire in the movie when Doctor Strange did all that shit with the different hands against Thanos. Man, that shit was fire, man. But I'm out this bitch though. Hey.